Gorrell, most of you already know me. I've been around here 11 years. I, like most Americans, I'm a mutt. I've got ancestry from all over the place, but the most recent I can actually trace back to an actual person would be my Irish great-grandmother. I never knew her personally, but my mom used to tell me all kinds of stories about my grandmother. Her parents moved here when she was just a child, but according to my mom, she still had the Irish accent, so she must have been at least old enough to retain that. She was a castle, and I actually had to look up some things about the castle name. Castle can be English or Irish, but it actually does mean castle, like a fortress. It doesn't necessarily mean that you were the person that owned the castle if you had that last name. It could be a servant or something, and that would probably be more likely the case. But she actually married a Reeves, which also can be an Irish surname. And I think it probably was because she wound up marrying one of her cousins, which was done a lot back then. But her parents disowned her because of that marriage to her cousin. So I'm sure that was an interesting little scandal at that point in time. But due to my Irish heritage, when my husband and I got married, I wanted a claddagh for my engagement ring. If you don't know much about the claddagh ring, I'll show it off here. It's two hands holding a heart with a crown on top, and it stands for love, loyalty, and friendship. And for that reason, a lot of people have used it as a friendship ring, but it originally was used primarily as a wedding band or an engagement ring. And I've read different things on how you're supposed to wear it to say whether you're single or married, but I just wear it the way I like to wear it. But that's kind of a cool little Irish tradition. I think that the claddagh ring has been around since the 17th century. And during the Victorian era and also the late 1900s, it kind of had a surge in popularity again, just for whatever reasons. I guess people like myself like the symbolism of it. The other couple of things I was going to say is I did look up my family mottos to share. The Castle family motto means well, it means consider the end. It's avis la fin, if I pronounced that correctly. And the Reeves family motto is animum rege, rule thy mind, or it can also mean rule thy temper. So I guess that's good advice whether you're Irish or not. But I guess that's it from my Irish ancestry. Well, I will say that as a kid, people used to argue over whether my hair was brown or red. So I'm figuring that was probably from my Irish ancestry, that I almost had red hair. Obviously, it didn't stay that color.